Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K and the starting group for Chicago. They've got Moody. Miles Bridges is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Desmond Bane, and it's Harden in at the point. And for the Knicks, Brook Lopez is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's McCollum at the one. And remember, tonight is the second game in a row they've played against each other.
Oh, this is when things get fun. They get a little chippy. They get a little annoyed. That's the best part.
And Chicago starts out with the ball here. Outside Moody. Tipped away. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
That's easy money for Durant. Just too long, too skilled.
Outside Moody. Back to Harden. Embiid, a screen on McCollum. Harden. It's rebounded by New York. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
Now here's Harden. Boy, he just disappeared against New York. They needed him. Here's Bridges. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Here's McCollum. 26 points for him last game against Chicago. Embiid brings a double team. Shot clock at 6. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here's Embiid. There's the block. Outside Durant. McCollum on the left side. Dort outside. For three. Kept alive. Embiid against Hartenstein. Pass to Lopez. Outside Durant. Shoots over Embiid. Rebounded by James Harden. The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. Bane, the pass to Harden. Soft touch off the glass.
I'm just going to say this. I don't think the average fan understands how strong Harden is. He has no problem finishing through contact with those wide shoulders.
Now here's Durant. McCollum with it. Back to Durant. Durant draws the double. Dort for three. Hartenstein passes to Durant. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Bane against McCollum. Fader on the way. Bane, no good.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. There's McCollum with the three. Outside for Dort. The three. Chicago with a rebound. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. Coach knows that Joel Embiid is going to get his fair share of trips to the line, and he told me that's a part of his game, and he's great at it. If he can bait us into contact and still find a way to get a shot up, it's going to take a very disciplined approach from us tonight on Joel. We'll see if they're up for the task. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Three-pointer, Bridges. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. And it's Dort with the ball for the New York Knicks. Inside, here's McCollum. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Moody passes to Grant. Down low. Here's Harden. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Harden's gotten his second bucket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Lopez passes to Durant. Here's McCollum. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. McCollum's got his second basket of the night.
No one there to contest. Didn't really need the fade.
There's a screen. Harden from outside. Rebounded by Lopez.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Durant, the pass to Hartenstein. New York working the ball around now. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Bane. Grant, right side. Back to Moody. Bridges outside. Second chance effort. Rejected by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Harden. Pass to Bridges. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
To the middle. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Harden from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
Now here's Bane. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And again, no good by Chicago.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Pass to Hartenstein. On the wing, Durant. Shot from the low post is good. And now it's a 10-point New York lead.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
They were bricking, they were missing, they were airballing, they were doing everything. Brutal night shooting for them when they couldn't even hit the broadside of a barn. They couldn't hit the ocean if they fell out of a boat.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Gordon, he's checked in for Lopez. Marcus Smart comes in for Dort. And it's Caruso in for McCollum. Then for Chicago, Huff comes in for Bridges. And it's Schroeder in for Desmond Bane. Pass to Moody. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
New York leading by 8. All right, let's get an update on Joel Embiid. What's the status, Allie?
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Bulls. The bad news is he has a sprained ankle, and they're hoping that the swelling will go down. The current expectation is he will be able to make a full recovery in a short amount of time. And, guys, I'm told he will be able to play if necessary.
All right, Allie, thank you. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Proving his toughness down low. Grant getting the shot off one way or another.
Embiid, he's checked in for Chicago. And he can't hit the second.
You know what I love about Jeremy Grant? He's had every role from 20-point scorer to defensive specialist. Grant just embraces whatever his coaches ask of him.
Grant with a steal. Moody, good.
Great teamwork on that drive. punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Smart with the bucket.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Now Schroeder. No points so far. Pass to Embiid. The ball's knocked loose. Robinson with a steal. Gordon left side. Now Smart. Defended by Harden. New York working the ball around now. And here's Caruso. 5 to shoot. Over Schroeder. Caruso misses.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
New York making a switch here. Bowles checked in. Huff's checked in for Chicago. Bridges comes in for Moody. Pass to Graham. To the inside. Robinson with the block. Now here's Bowles. Drives to the hoop. Missed inside. Harden with it. Guarded now by Bowles. Here's Bridges. Launches it. Caruso grabs the board.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Robinson, a screen on Grant. Smart passes to Robinson. Back to Smart. Lets the three fly. On target from range. Smart's got 6 points.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. A huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Huff. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
And Gordon with the big finish.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Here's Huff. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. To the paint. Here's Smart. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Schroeder. To the inside. Here's Huff. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now here's Smart. Give him 8. This one for 3. No good there. Schroeder against Caruso. Puts it up from 12. Smart with the defensive effort.
How did he grit that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And so it's New York, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, stick around. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Alex Caruso is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Gordon in at the 4-man position. That's the group for New York starting the second. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said, we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Back to you.
taking the long view. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And McCollum drops them both. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. Pass to McCollum. Up top, Robinson. McCollum on the wing. Melton covers. Count it. Good. McCollum's got 6 in the quarter.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Schroeder finds Grant. The baseline J. The Knicks with the rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
McCollum, the pass to Caruso. Back to McCollum. Caruso outside. Shoots over Schroeder. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Bulls trail by 16. Bridges outside. Pass to Grant. Here's Huff. Robinson defending. Here's Bridges. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Screen by Robinson. Here's McCollum. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 16. Melton with a screen on Smart. Melton outside. And again, Chicago no good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Robinson. Grant against McCollum. Gordon outside. And here's Caruso outside. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. The Bulls trail by 16. Outside Schroeder. Grant against Gordon. Pass to Huff. They still need this. Gordon pulls it in. Huff's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Smart finds Caruso. Screen by Robinson. McCollum outside. New York again can't hit. The Bulls have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Grant's shot is off. Knicks leading by 16. McCollum, the pass to Caruso. Up top, Robinson. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to McCollum. There's the 3. And the Knicks miss again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Grant outside. And here's Melton. Grant left side. Here's Huff. He buries it from 3. Huff's got 8.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
For the Knicks, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Robinson. Bull comes in for Smart. And it's Durant in for Caruso. Then for Chicago, Embiid, he's checked in for Huff. Bane comes in for Melton. And it's Harden in for Schroeder. McCollum on the wing, defended by Harden. Here's Bull. Chicago with a rebound. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Grant finds Bane, puts it up from the high post. Bull grabs the board. New York leading by 13. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Looming large, KD.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
Bridges outside. Grant with a screen on Gordon. Pass to Embiid. Shot is up. He can't get it to go. New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Dort, he's checked in for New York. And a change for the Bulls. Schroeder, he's checked in for Bridges. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Bane. Fires the three. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dort, the pass to Gordon. Back to Dort. New York working the ball around now. And the Knicks miss again.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Harden against Dort. Harden, the pass to Bane. Pass to Embiid. Three-pointer. And it's New York with a rebound. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. But they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching. Having your players focused.
Caruso, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And a change for the Bulls. Huff's checked in. Outside Schroeder. On the wing, Bane. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
Some of it's good defense, and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out. Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
Pass to Huff. Now Bane. Right side Schroeder. Right wing. Takes the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Huff's got 11.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
For three, Durant. And the Knicks, another three.
And Durant plays with real competitive fire, which makes him so important.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for Chicago. Pass to Huff. Now here's Harden. The Knicks with the rebound. Hartenstein's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Stolen by Schroeder. Down low. Here's Bane. And it's New York with a rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Bane with it. Hartenstein covering. Back to Bane. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
He might be getting in his head a little bit, trying to get something going, but he's still scoreless in the quarter.
They've been so effective on the interior this quarter. That's how you generate consistent offense.
And some changes here for New York. Brook Lopez is checked in for Gordon, and it's Carter in for Caruso. Then for Chicago, Bridges, he's checked in for Grant. And Moody is subbed in for Schroeder. Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a three-point play.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. New York has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Harden against Carter. For 3, Durant. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Up top, Harden. He's checked by Carter. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
Dort outside. On the wing, Durant. Moody defends. Durant, the pass to Lopez. Outside for Dort. Here's the 3. That one no good.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Outside Harden. 3-pointer off the mark. The Knicks shooting 53% here in the second quarter. Here's Durant. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Outside Bane. Pass to Huff. Now Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Huff, good. Huff's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Outside Carter. Here's the pick. Back to Durant. Got it off in time. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Knicks. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be back in a moment.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Well, look here now at New York. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season, at least. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Bulls.
They know they don't have to keep shooting threes, right? When you're this cold, you just can't keep tossing up anything. It's freezing in here, Ernie.
Oh, I get it. He's cold. Ernie, you get it. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's pretty hard to win that way.
Good stuff, fellas. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Here's Durant, and let's go courtside. Some news on Joel Embiid. How's he doing, Allie?
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Bulls. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've made the call that they feel it's okay for him to play. And even though there's a moderate recovery time, he's also confident at the moment to be back on the court.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Yeah, with the long road ahead, they'll have to take it one step at a time.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Joel Embiid is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's James Harden. Then it's Desmond Bane. And it's Moody in at the 3 slot. Knicks shooting a fantastic 57%. Steps back. Pass to Lopez. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. 5th on the list, the Knicks.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Up top, Bridges. Good. And the assist to Embiid. And it's 6 points for Miles Bridges.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Durant. Fires from deep. And it's Bane with the rebound. Up and over McCollum. And there's another one for Chicago.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
McCollum outside. Clock at 6. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. McCollum's got 15 points. Harden against McCollum. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one. And it's Dort with the ball for the Knicks. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. Outside Durant. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Bridges outside. McCollum against Harden. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Such an athletic play by Bane, going up high for that oop.
For New York, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. McCollum finds Durant. Durant draws the double, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Moses Moody.
The shot-making ability of Durant is what makes his pump fake so terrifying. It gets defenders off balance and leads to the foul.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And so here is Chicago. Outside Harden. Embiid with it. Hardenstein covering. Pass to Bane. Chicago passing it around. Harden can't hit.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Durant looking around. The shot's good. Durant's got 27 points.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Bane with a screen on Hardenstein. Bridges outside. With the drive, count the basket. Bridges has got 8.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
Harden against McCollum. Outside Harden. Just 4 to shoot. Fires, high post. No good, off the front rim.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Harden against McCollum. Dort to screen on Harden. McCollum on the wing. He's got 15. Over Harden. Joel Embiid with the board. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Bane, the pass to Harden. Three-pointer, no good. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to McCollum. 4-3. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
Bane, the pass to Embiid. Embiid, a screen on McCollum. Three-pointer, Harden. Oh, nice D from McCollum.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Embiid. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And the Bulls also making a change. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Bane. Well, for Joel Embiid, he has 1 MVP, but Richard, you wonder, could he have won more?
I think he and Jokic would have gone back and forth. I still think he has some great basketball left in him, though.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said, it's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to with the jab or the pull-up and all of that stuff, but it'll still work. Guys, back to you.
Trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie. First free throw is good.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
And so he hits both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. With the fadeaway. Gordon can't hit. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Embiid. On the wing, Grant. Outside Harden. The 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bol. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. Outside Harden. Lets it go from 11. And again, no good by Chicago.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Caruso misses.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Outside for Harden. Looking to get back on track. Goes back up. And Embiid with the lay-in. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
Love the activity from Embiid, just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive, getting rewarded for it there.
Gordon down low. He's against Bridges. Here's Smart. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. 5th best, James Harden.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Chicago has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Caruso with it. Harden picks him up. Caruso pass to Bol. That one's good for 2.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Embiid. Up top, Grant. Outside, Harden. Embiid, a screen on Caruso. Pulls it from the top of the key. Harden can't hit.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Here's Smart. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Smart's got 10 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Caruso against Harden. Here's Grant. That shot is off. Solid defense from Bol. New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. It's Smart on the wing. Off target from outside. Pass to Caruso. Back to Smart. Tries again. The rebound by Moody.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
For 3, Bridges. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
To the middle. Bridges on the double. Smart for 3. Smart with another miss.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Harden, the pass to Moody. Here's Bridges. Outside Harden. Driving to the basket. Robinson with the block. They recover it. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Back to Gordon. Over Moody. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Right side Harden. Pass to Bridges. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Bol.
How do you avoid fouling Embiid inside the paint? It's nearly impossible. The man is a monster.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
Bane, he's checked in for Chicago. Schroeder comes in for James Harden. And Embiid drops them both.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career, Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
Gordon, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Bulls making a change here. Huff's checked in.
Aaron Gordon at the line. One shot.
That free throw good from Gordon.
And talking about Gordon, just a freak athlete and ferocious dunker, a valuable role player on this team.
Grant outside. Bane against Smart. Here's Bain. Takes a three. Here's Huff. Oh, no good on the last-second attempt there. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. New York out in front, opening up a huge gap. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Marcus Smart out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Aaron Gordon. Then it's Bol, and it's Robinson in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Fighting for those points, the Beard playing tough.
Gordon with a screen on Harden. Tipped. Stolen by Schroeder. From behind the arc. And it's Harden. That time on the assist from Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist of the night.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Pass to Caruso. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Caruso against Bain. Here's Huff. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Bain. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now. Caruso outside. Bol against Grant. Pass to Caruso. Robinson, a screen on Schroeder. Caruso misses.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
Here's Huff. Right side Bain. The 3 is up. Caruso grabs the board.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The 3-point stroke is off.
Gordon, left side. Uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, an explosive finisher. Gordon is also skilled at staying in control and finishing through contact.
Schroeder finds Grant. Now here's Harden from outside the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Gordon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Bol. And finished off by Bol.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
Pass to Robinson. Gordon, right side. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize a team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
And it's Harden again missing. And it's Caruso with the ball for the New York Knicks. Pass to Smart. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Look, we know Marcus Smart wants to get in close and get that high percentage finish.
Here's Huff. Robinson defending. Huff, the pass to Harden. Oh, Robinson with a block. Now here's Caruso. Pass to Smart. Gordon down low, covered by Schroeder. He gets it in there. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Caruso outside. Screen by Robinson. Smart for three. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 5 rebounds in the game. And there's the screen. From deep, Bane drills it from deep.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then, he has taken over.
Outside Robinson. And stolen by Bane. Pass to Grant. It's a one-on-one situation. Gordon with a steal. And here's Caruso, defended by Harden. Now Robinson. New York working the ball around now. Here's Smart. New York again can't hit.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, never backing down. Grant plays the game with passion.
Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
Ooh, that one misses for Grant.
Great basketball play runs into family for Jeremy Grant. But he really has become his own man out on the floor and shown us his own unique talents.
Carter can't get it to go.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Embiid, a screen on Carter. Harden from outside. Gordon pulls it in. The Knicks have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Harden against Carter. Four on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Williams misses.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Grant, the pass to Harden. Up and over Carter. And it's Harden. That time on the assist from Grant. 20 points for James Harden.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. And the Knicks making a change here. Smart's checked in. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Outside Moody. Pass to Bridges. Crafty move. Kicks it out to Bane. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Chicago. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Friday, they'll start out on the road to play the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Knicks leading by 22. Gordon on the wing. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing. Harden
against Carter. Moody from outside. The shot comes out. New York has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. And stolen by Bane. Let's go with a 3. The Knicks with the rebound. And here's Carter. Pass to Smart. Over Bridges. New York again can't hit.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Here's Harden. Outside Bane. Outside Moody. Outside for Harden. Beyond the arc. And he can't get that one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Gordon with a screen on Harden. He's guarded by Bridges to win the drought. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
And he knocks down the first one. Caruso, he's checked in for New York. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And for Chicago, they're shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Outside Moody. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They set a pick. Six to shoot. And here's Gordon from the arc. Outside Carter. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And he lays it up and in.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kevin Durant.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
To the paint. And Gordon with the big finish.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Harden, the pass to Bane. Screen by Embiid. From the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Carter with it. He's picked up by Bane. Shot is good by Gordon.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Outside Harden. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the
Thank you.